Hey, crafters. How y'all doing? Hope you're good. Ooh, I feel like I'm sitting short tonight. These bar stools, I got them cut. My mechanic did them for me today. But I could have stood to get them a little bit taller. But it's okay because my feet is actually touching the floor. And I kind of like that. Because sitting up so high don't always feel good. So, but yeah, I got my bar stools cut down today. I'm excited about that. I got my car finished. Got my boots on, my windshield wiper fluid. It's coming out now because of the new pump. And now, I just got to get me a front end alignment. I'm going to eat me a tuna sandwich. I haven't eaten since. Did I fix breakfast this morning? Yeah. I had my breakfast sandwich. And then I had me, fixing me some tuna for lunch. And I'm ready to go to bed now. It's late again. The news talk show host, they're on. The news ain't long went off. And I just had a shower. I got back in here and did something. I can't remember. But you know, I've been in here looking for my doggone vendor table that I need for Saturday. I can't find it. I know where it is now, so now I'm trying to borrow one. So hopefully, a girlfriend of mine let me borrow hers for Saturday and I'll take it to her Sunday. So I won't have to buy another one. And be stuck with two, even though if I would have gotten one from Walmart, which I prefer not to do, I was going to take it back after I use it Saturday. But somebody is renting them. Got one on the marketplace for rent for $12. I don't know whether that's $12 a day, $12 an hour. And she's saying something about a contract. So I'm pretty sure it's by the hour, so I'm not going to get it. I'll go to Walmart first. Or either just pay the storage bill. I hate storage. I don't even remember putting it in there. On somebody else's storage. And I'm pretty sure it was about not having space in here. I know I haven't seen it. That's got to be where it is. I don't remember putting it in there though. And I have a purple, the nice fitted tablecloth that go on top. I got a purple one, but I need black. I ordered it from Amazon. It then came, and I was stuck it somewhere and can't find it. I don't know what the heck I done did with that. I really don't. I looked in my room. Too late to order another one of them. It's definitely come though. I got water in my cup. I'm gonna drink this water. I don't even feel like dealing with no more dishes. I'm eating off a napkin. I almost got a paper plate. So I'm almost finished with my car. Get this front end alignment. My mechanic was hollering about some come Saturday. Tell me something. Looked like it was gonna storm. Can I come Saturday? I was like, no Saturday, I'm gonna be busy from 11 to 11. True story. So he said, all right, we'll come at 5. 5:30. Whew. So I got that done. So I guess now I just gotta do my CPR tomorrow. I told him, I emailed him and told him it looked like it's gonna be Friday. So I guess they're gonna tell me where it's gonna be at, either tomorrow morning or afternoon or what have you. Would y'all believe I got to work this morning at 7:02? Wasn't nobody there, so I looked at my phone and I have received a text telling me that boss lady had just sent her over to the other daycare center. So the one I was wanted at didn't even open. So it was fine with me. I came back on here, came on back in here, and I took a nap. So I don't know whether they gonna want me to come in the morning or not. I don't know. The owner probably didn't feel comfortable with it being just me and her, and I don't have CPR training, is what I'm thinking. But she didn't get in touch with me yesterday, was it? Tuesday? Day before yesterday? To do the CPR training today, Thursday, or tomorrow, Friday, instead of the scheduled date, which was for September 20th. So I'm thinking that she didn't want me to fool with it. Now I wonder what they did with the kids that was supposed to come to the daycare center I was supposed to go to this morning. Did they pick them up since they shut it down? Oh, I gotta get used to these Bostons. I'm gonna miss my other ones. The seats are wider. I've had them for years. When I say that's soap work, y'all, ooh, that's soap work. And I just started using it. It works very well. I put it under, for the chafing. So it should help with that. But I've been using it on my feet too, because you know, some time ago, I told y'all I had a doctor to give me some medicine that turned all around the sides of my feet black. So, I've been using cocoa butter for hardened skin on them, and that's helped a whole lot. But since I use that soap, oh, they are definitely coming back for sure. And what I do is, I soak them in, ooh, I gotta get used to these stools. I soak them in, Gold Equate mouthwash, like the Listerine, and vinegar. And that helps with everything as well. That's healed them as well. Yeah, they are back. So this time next year, they're in the process of being renewed, but they're gonna be some new feet already this time next year. They are definitely back. Thank you, Jesus. I don't went through the sunshine to get these foots back. I'm gonna have to eat me another sandwich. Look, I'm eating the ends. That was the last bit. I should have took the other loaf out the freezer this morning, but I was so busy trying to get out of here. Because I think I was looking for something this morning. What was I looking for? I can't even remember. But I'm glad to be almost going back to sleep in a minute as soon as I do my hair. I have to blow that out every time I get out the darn tub, out the shower or the tub. Because it gets moist. I don't care if I tie it up or what I do with it. It gets moist from the steam in the shower. I had a fan on and the window open. But it gets moist. I'm about to have me some brand new foots. Well, I just wanted to say something. They say it's good to post daily, so I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm using my other stools. They spin because I done had them so long. These are brand new, barely used right here. I beat them, put them for sale. I put mine on the marketplace, trying to sell them too. And a couple more items I listed. I didn't got rid of these. I could probably sell them now that they cut. I got them cut down. I don't know how much it cost me because he threw everything in. He had me to mark them though. He said, I ain't gonna mess up your stuff and you be mad with me. He said that was the ruler and a marker. So I marked them. And he cut them. Now I got 3 sets of bar stools in here. And I ain't real pleased with none of them. Ain't that a blip? I definitely got to get used to these. Kyla liked the ones that I bought first that I didn't like. She liked them. I don't like them. I hope I don't have to keep looking. I wish I could find somebody to fix the bottoms of mine. Because I wouldn't get rid of them. I don't know what to do with them pieces that's killing the flow on the bottom. That's all I'm going to eat. 3 sandwiches today. And I had a plum this morning. That plum was purple in the inside. Talking about good. It was so good. I gotta find a table for it. I can't remember what I did with it. I've been so irresponsible lately. I done looked in my room. I thought maybe I had put it in the car so it could be in there, but that was the purple one that's in there. I don't know where the black one is. Ain't that awful? Well, I think I'm gonna sit here and play me a hand. While I do my hair and get ready. Get ready for the sofa. I'm gonna sleep in the living room again. I still ain't put no sheets on no bed yet. I ain't fold no clothes. Haven't done anything to my room, that is. If I ain't have to clean the whole house, well, not the whole house, but the majority of the house, I might could do my room. Well, at least if I try to sell these on the marketplace, I can get a good penny for them. I may have to, I don't know who could fix mine. Oh. I'm not satisfied. I am not satisfied. What do you do when you're not satisfied? If I could just get the bottoms of mine fixed. See, the way mine made, they're not made like these with a big round piece that you can find that piece to go over them like what's on here. Mine not made like that. Mine real teeny. They got these long pieces go all the way around. And then it's a piece like this. And then the piece that's on the floor is just a little small round piece. And that round piece, they had the stopper or whatever rubbed off of it. And it's just hell on the floor. And I done bought those felt pieces and put them on there, and it won't stay. I don't know what to do, but I love the seat because the seat is huge. Don't none of you hang off. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I need too darn short. Oh, always something, ain't it? I'm gonna look up bar stools. I might can find me someone to get rid of all of this. I ain't satisfied with these. I wish mine would cooperate. Well, they're all mine, but my originals, I wish they would cooperate. I don't know what to do to get them fixed. Got a piece for back on. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just wanted to get on here and say something. I'm still drinking green tea, and it's still tasting so good. Tastes real good. I don't know whether I go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning or whether they're going to shut down the daycare center they wanted me for. I don't know what they're doing. I can't do my front end alignment for Monday anyway. I'm going to try and go tomorrow at all. I got a few bags I got to finish. Well, I don't have to. Well, I have some to finish, but I'm not going to take those with me. I got some that got to switch the lobster claw and put another circle on that I'm now using, because the lobster claws that I have, they'll break on you. So I use the rings now, like the key rings. I use those instead of the lobster claws. That's the only other thing I could think of to use that come in bulk. So I'm gonna go in and put the key, insert the key ring where the lobster claw is. I had wanted to break them off, but I need to get that out the car. The huge pliers, whatever they call, I don't know, the great big old ones. I need to get them out the car. I usually keep them in the car. I can't remember what they call. I needed them one day at school. I had I can't remember now. What did I need them for at school? I don't think I forgot my lock combination. Ooh, I wish I could remember why I needed those things. But I bought them and kept them. I was going to take them back to the store after I bought them, but I just kept them. You never know when you might need them, you know. So I need to get those from out the car and break the lobster claw off the bags, or maybe if that's not the only pressure that's being asserted, they won't never need to. It won't break. Whew. I'm sleepy again. I haven't been up since. I'm supposed to have been to work at what? 7. I woke up at, I can't remember, 5:30, 5:36, something like that. Well, I hope your day has been good. I can't complain about mine. I did get me some rest because I was so tired. Oh, that tea good. Ever since I had that Wawa breakfast. Oh, one again. This straw, it don't reach all the way down because there's pieces on here. And I just let it do what it do. I don't know whether I want me another sandwich or not. I don't know. Let's see if there's any water boiled over here. Because that's going to be time to make something. Tea, lemonade. I usually like to boil the water while I'm sitting in here. I was already so ready. That don't feel full. It's not full. It's a little bit of lemonade left. I guess he'll get it. Ooh. Ooh. Go in here and put this stuff in my scalp now. Put my stuff on my eyebrows and under here. It's getting so much lighter under here. My stuff is working. I think it's the soap. I'm glad they have little things to help us. People out. Us Asian people. Well, crafters, I'm gonna say good night, I guess, and sit here and keep playing for a few minutes and decide whether I wanted some fries with my sandwich, but I don't even know if I got it no more. I ain't even look up in the freezer. I don't even know if that's them or not. Ooh, I wanted some fries to go with. I don't know whether I want to eat another one or I don't. But that's all for now. I have visions of us getting up in the morning and doing our exercises. So get your chair ready, because we might be getting ready to do our exercises in a couple more hours. Because I don't have anything to do in the morning. Yeah, well, you know, I always got something to do. I need to do my room, but I ain't. I'm not going to do it. So we might get up and do our exercises in the morning. That'll make me have to move the ball stools out the living room. I put them in the living room and take pictures. Excuse me. To put them on the marketplace and hope that they will go ahead on out the door immediately. That's why I just went on and left them in there. I didn't want to bring them back in here. Taking up my free space that I don't want to use for those. I'm gonna sleep good. One thing about staying up late like I do, when I go to sleep, when I do take a bathroom break, it's like hours later. And if I stay up, I feel real rested, real rested. Versus going to bed at a normal time, I'll wake up at least twice to use the bathroom. And I don't like that. When I was in school, higher school, this last time, back in 2017, I used to do my homework like at 2 o'clock, because I used to go to bed from being tired from being in class all day, because we had a full day. I think it was it 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. So I'm older, so I was tired. So I used to go to bed pretty much right away. And the first time I would wake up would be at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I would sit up and study for my tests and stuff, and, and do we have homework? Well, our homework generally would be to practice on the mannequin, which I never did. Because like I say, I was older. I think me and Miss Pat, she was 10 years older than me, and then there's me. We were the oldest two in the school. So by me being older, I ain't do no homework. I remember one day, because I'd be too tired, I'm not going to go home and work on the mannequin. Sure won't. I remember one day I was going to leave my mannequin at school. And my teacher, she said, well, take your mannequin home so you can practice. Yeah, I took it home and practiced all right. I ain't never do no mannequin homework. Nope. But I ain't doing class. I ain't get done. It ain't get done. It was on her bucket list to go, but it wasn't on my bucket list to go. It was just on my bucket list to do a job that I could do for myself. What could I do as an entrepreneur? Because I know I didn't want to go back into corporate anymore, even try to seek none of that. I didn't want to do the CNA anymore, which I still ended up doing for a little while, but I didn't care for that any longer. So I was like, hey, I had been in higher school twice in life and didn't complete it for whatever the reasons were. years ago. So I was like, I want to go back to school for hair. The first time I went, I got, I don't remember how many hours I had, but it was well under the 500 hours that I got the second time I went. And this time I completed, I got my 1,500 hours, but I didn't go before the boards to get licensed. So, but I can't do no hair because of the standing, arthritis in my hands, my neck and shoulder problems, my arthritic knees. I couldn't do it. So, and I went to school to close that chapter in my life, and I really wanted to know what could I do, as an entrepreneur. And I did do hair at home some. I had gotten a couple of people, and then COVID hit, and that was the end of that. And I haven't pursued it anymore since. But I had a couple of people that was coming to me. I was going to get built up, I'm pretty sure. But that's how that happened. But to work in a salon and go hard at it, no. I never would have been able to do that. I wasn't ready to go back to work though. So I wanted to do something. And the outcome, like I say, be entrepreneurship. But I'm all good now. I'm all right now. I wish I could have done it when I was attempting to do it. The first time I went to school for hair, I went to do hair. The second time I went, it was to open a salon. But stuff happens, so stuff happens for some reason with that hair thing. It don't seem like it was meant for me, evidently. Because the first time I wanted to take it was in high school, and it wasn't until my sophomore year that I learned that I should have signed up for it my freshman year. The end of my freshman year to be in it already for my sophomore year or something like that. I can't remember. So I was like, wow, I missed something. So it don't seem like it was meant for me to do the hair thing. It just don't seem like it was ever meant for me to do it. And I just tried and tried. Then one time, when was this? This was it before? Yeah. It was before hair school. After I had my oldest son, I worked as a shampoo girl at a popular salon. And, excuse me. I worked as a shampoo person, and I was trying to make that work after I had my son. But I didn't have benefits or anything, but I did not want to deal with the system. I didn't want to deal with the system. But who I had keeping him, he cried so much. A girlfriend of mine, she was like, he cried too much, I can't keep him. So, and then I wasn't making no money. So I had to deal with the system and all like that. But I did everything I could do not to deal with the system. And I dealt with it, and then I finished it. When I got me a good job, I started working at United Virginia Bank down on Main Street, downtown Richmond, 919 East Main Street. I had a one-bedroom apartment in Churchill, me and said son. And I called my caseworker. I guess I called her. But I was like, cut me off for Medicaid. I don't need that no more. She said, why? Because you have, she said 6 more weeks, 6 more months for your son to be on it. I was like, no, I don't want that anymore. I said, I got benefits on my job. I think they was taking $50 for, ain't that something? $50, y'all. But we talking 1986, 87, somewhere like that. But they took $50 per pay out of my check for our insurance. And she was like, well, you don't have to. I was like, yeah, but I want to. I ain't never wanted no parts of none of that stuff. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. But I ain't want no parts of it. I remember the first 2 hoods I had to live in after having kids. Like I saw somebody on the news just the other week talking about how the projects are like a black hole. I can remember feeling like I was living in a black hole. Just that when I would go home, something just would come over me. I like did not want to be there. Absolutely not want to be there. So back now, so glad to be here. Y'all can have them high-ass bills. I've had them. You make too much money for any assistance, but you don't make enough money to do anything other than rent somebody's old apartment with. So if you're not making, let me see, and today I would say if you're not making $100,000 a year, you ain't making no money. But now with this economy, you really need to earn more than, especially if you have dependents. You need to earn a little bit more than $100,000 a year to even make it, to be able to afford a home, to be able to pay the taxes on the home. You got to pay for trash to be collected, a light bill, water, sewage, and trash. You're going to drive. You got to keep your old car running, or you're going to have a car payment every month. Then you have life insurance you need to pay, health insurance. Then you got co-pays you got to pay. So if you're not making a little more than $100,000, well, I would say you might as well stay down, because it really ain't worth it to try to climb up, because you're just being at catch-22. You're not making enough to survive, but then you're not making enough money for anybody to give you any assistance. So, coming back to the hood this time? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Ain't no more dark hole for me. Ain't no more clouds hanging over my head. Not this go around. Not with all this high cost of living. Like I said, it ain't where you live, it's how you live. If they got to get the shooting, then I'll get the ducking. And so far, I have never had to do that since I've been here. There's been some shooting going on, with some killing and all of that, but thank God, they didn't even shot up cars. Mine didn't get shot up. Thank God. But since I've been here, that's been a little while ago. I mean, but the way it is out here now, stuff subject to break out anywhere, and it's been breaking out everywhere. So, what they say, you have to stay prayed up. I don't feel like no more black holes around me. I just need some space. Being out there, I got used to having, enough space to accommodate me. So when I came here, of course, I brought everything with me. because I didn't expect to be here this long. But COVID came and that changed things, and I won't say I got settled, but I don't know. I'm just here. So hopefully I'll be able to find a house somewhere, so I say. Stuff is expensive out here. Like I say, you got to pay all those expenses in a house. And I say now, I already know I can't afford it. I already know I can't. They claim they don't give you in a house that you can't afford. But just like having to keep your car repaired, if you want to run it, you got to keep a house repaired the same way. All that stuff break down. You got to have money to replace it and keep it up. And then what they say, you're supposed to share with somebody. I say 10 years, somebody said every 20 years, but your bathroom and your kitchen need to be updated. I thought every 10 years. But as good as they're doing them now, I think it has moved to 20 years. They're making the baths and the kitchen so beautiful now. There's no way in the world after only 10 years would you want to let that go. I can't even imagine where they would replace the pretty stuff like what they're using now with. I mean, the soft closed doors, cabinet doors, and the nice granite countertops, and just, you know, how everything is just so nice. I can't imagine what they're going to come up with next to replace that, you know. But you got to be able to do all that stuff. Then the roofs, your furnace, all that stuff out of pocket. I worked for a lady one time, 1 year, you know, within a year's period. I worked for her, and her house was paid for, but her house was, when it was made, her house would actually start smelling like mold and mildew without air conditioning. And her air conditioning had broken down to where it couldn't be repaired. And how about, I couldn't work for her no more. She couldn't afford to keep paying me, because she had to pay however much, I can't remember the number, but it was a few $1,000s she had to pay to get her air conditioner totally replaced. I want to say $10,000. She had to have it done, because the house, it did start breaking down and smelling mildew or moldy or something. I was like, wow. It's somehow to make houses. You look at them from the outside. She was an old lady. You look at them, but it was a nice house. It was like what kind of house was that? They got the where you pull your car up on the side. That's the den. It was a bedroom down there, a bathroom, the utility room. You go up the stairs, you're in the kitchen, and then you walk through the kitchen and get to the dining room. You go through the dining room, you get to the living room, and then that's the front door. You come on back down the hall to the kitchen, you go up the stairs. What's that, tri-level? Your bathroom to the left was a bedroom over there, and I want to say 2 bedrooms at the front. So it was a tri-level. Real nice home, but she had to have air conditioning in that house. I was like, isn't that something? How they made stuff, you know, back then. But things do get better, because even with me making my pocketbooks, I've noticed how I've come a long way. Because I started with making them out of paper bags. Like if you look at where my picture will go. You see, that's the diva lady. You see the lady with the flowers and stuff in her hair. What else she got? In her ears, and it's a brown paper bag. I started off making the diva bags out of paper, and then I progressed on. But it took me to get to where I am now for them to be more, well, they were eye-catching then, but they weren't sustainable. But that's what I did to get to where I am now. So I guess they made houses one way, well, a few ways, and they have progressed all the way up to where they are now. Because even this is an old tail house, and they don't make no more public housing like this anymore. These are old, 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 but they're still standing. That's the beauty of them all. They're still here. I don't mind old with today's newness. You know, it can be old because it done stood the test of time. But these so old, they can't do nothing but tear these down. They have outlived everything. But yeah. Somehow things change, ain't it? Things definitely be changing all the time. Well, I guess this is my last little hand I'm going to play. I'm going to go on in here and put my drops. Trying to get these eyebrows back. I'm trying to get this brown from under here. Doing good though. Doing real good. What y'all think? It's definitely lighting up a lot. Yeah, and I sleep funny, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't think it's, it ain't got nothing to do with my sleeping. It's just age. I'm old, y'all. I done been around a whole lot. A long time. Oh my God. I have history. It's amazing to see things change. I remember buildings. I remember things from my old hood. Back from when I was a little girl, my grandmother was still living. And the building used to be there. And it ain't there no more. Or the building is still there. But it's something else finally now. That's history. That is history. And I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Is the water on? Oh. Took them waters out the freezer and put them in the sink. Now I'm going to have to hear them crackling all night, sitting there sleeping. No, I ain't going to hear nothing. I ain't going to hear nothing for another couple of hours when I wake up. And when I fall out, I'm going to be out. I got to call my stylist, make sure she got me down. I done told her when I want to come in for another relaxer. She ain't never respond. I hope she might have been thinking I was going to come to her all the time. No, I can tend to my own hair. And it ain't no need of going unless I'm going to get a roll set. That'll hold even in the shower because, I will blow my hair dry. So it will have the hold. But, I don't want to look like Shirley Temple right now. I don't want no roller sets right now. I just keep it just like this. I'll just wrap it. I'm waiting on it to grow. I don't know what I did to it, but I told her not to make them even because they would catch up. But I did something with my hair because you know I would trim it, dust my ends off with my plaits. And I noticed this side was shorter. I was like, ooh. So I told her, don't this, you know, she can trim it, but don't make them even. One thing I don't like is I can't stand for me. I can't stand relaxed short hair. Oh, I want to relax short hair. I can do it natural and short, but not relaxed and short. No. No. Too much trouble. You gotta keep your hands in it all the time. I don't like that. I like to keep having the food with no hair. I just wanna comb it and go. I don't wanna have to keep fixing it every day. Ooh, I sleep. I'm gonna fall out, y'all. Yeah, my feet definitely touching the floor. I think that's a good thing though, because if I wanted to sit right here and go to sleep, I could so comfortably, and my feet would be plain and firm on the ground. Oh, excuse me. Burping. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Go ahead, go on to the night. Drink me some more water. Well, y'all, only thing I got left to do now is to find me a table. I'm pretty sure that girlfriend of mine has one. I'm sure she'll let me borrow it. So I'll get that, and I don't know what the tablecloth is. I might have to stop by Dollar Tree somewhere and get me a plastic tablecloth because I don't know what I did with mine. Nice, you know the nice ones that go on the vendor tables. I don't know where it's at. I just ordered it and it came. I done looked in the cabinets. I don't know. I'm gonna look real good in my room again. So thanks for watching here. And hopefully we'll be doing some chair exercises in the morning, y'all. Hopefully we'll be doing some chair exercises. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget, click on them chair exercises. I done paid $15 for them. I don't know whether they're gonna go away after 30 days or what. I don't know how long. I don't know if they're gonna stay up or whether they're gonna go away. But they email me every day. So I think I'm gonna get up in the morning and start doing them. And I'm gonna have y'all to join me while I do them here. So let's make a date for us doing the chair exercises. Okay? Okay. Toodles. Oh well, so much for borrowing that table. It's at her brother's house. I will call another girlfriend. I know she has one. I just haven't talked to her in a while. I don't talk to nobody. And I usually have my own. I don't have to borrow. So either pay the storage or buy another one and carry it back. So I might have to ponder that thought. Yeah, get my boots put on my car. Okay. Yeah, getting the boots put on the car. Huh? Okay. 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 Yeah, getting my boots put on the car and my washer fluid motor put on. And guess what, y'all? He is able to cut the legs off my bar stool. See how they bend? Right there at that curve. I need that much cut off. Isn't that wonderful? I found somebody that can do them. And I'm sitting here working on this pocketbook right here. That's what I'm doing. When I have to come here, I always bring my yarn with me. But I'm stitching. I tried something new when I did this bag and the black one that I'm carrying, but I'll never do this again. I'll never do it like that. So this how it look right here. And when you put stuff in here, well, you can see it sticking up some right here now. That's not what you want right there. So I'm going over it and stitching it so that that white part won't show. But I won't be using this stitch again. Possibly. I like that the holes are small like this. Because usually what I would do is crochet through the bigger holes 3 times. And with this one I had to use the needle, this style here. And that's what I'm currently using to close all of that in. See my guys? I'm gonna close all of that in. But yeah, you can't have all this showing because when you put weight to the bag, I stitched right here, I think I did. But when you put weight to the bag, it makes the stitching pop. So I'm just going through and closing it up real good. So I'm sitting here doing this, and I'm gonna go ahead on and spray this particular bag right here. I'm gonna spray it with the stuff I got at home. See that it better help preserve the yarn at all. Because this black one right here, this thing wore terrible. But see how it has popped up right here? But that black has a tendency to get all beaded up like this. I won't be using the black anymore. But yeah, see how it's puckering right there with the weight? Yeah, I'll never use that stitch like that again. I want to carry this bag right here. It'll be great advertising it. I had made it for somebody, made it for all to get it. I got this green zipper. It's a pull string bag on the side, see that? But I'm gonna put a zipper in here. When I first started doing it, I wasn't comfortable with zippers for some reason, but they are so easy to do. Oh my goodness, they're easy to do. So I'm gonna put a zipper in here. But I love it. I love my bag. And my logos, I decided that I'm gonna just put them in the inside of the bag instead of on the outside. They just go on the inside now. But yeah, I'm getting my car worked on.